Hey everyone, welcome to another TOS video. In this video, I'll be reviewing and sharing my thoughts on the new upcoming black card, Mesopotamia. I will also suggest some potential team members and team setups that you can use if you get this card. First, let's look at her leader skill here on the screen. The first point says Earth attacks times 4 and Earth human attack times 5. This means that you are not limited to only bringing Earth humans, which increases her flexibility and also widens her choices for utility members. The second point is movement time times plus 2.5 seconds regardlessly. This is really good because if you run leader and ally, you get an extra 5 seconds, which gives you a total of 10 seconds normally, and even with a 2-second room movement time enemy, you get 7 seconds, which is pretty long and higher than a normal team. Third, for every group of light and dark runes dissolved, transform a rune to an enchanted human rune. Earth and Heart rank in priority. This is good because enchanted race runes give a pretty high multiplier. I think it's times 2 extra damage. And to complement this, we get the fourth point, which is light and dark runes can be dissolved in groups of 2. So this is a very good skill, and you can dissolve lots of light and dark groups and convert a lot of runes into enchanted human runes. Let's also look at her team skill because I think it complements her leader skill as well. And then we'll look at both of them as a whole. So her team skill, the first point says change her leader skill so that light and dark can be dissolved in groups of 2, which makes me think that the first leader skill image had a typo, but we'll see once she gets released. Second point, light and dark runes possess 50% effect of earth and heart runes. This, in my opinion, is what makes her really good, because you can dissolve light and dark in groups of 2, and you can also use them to attack and recover. So it feels like you won't ever run out of recovery or attacking runes. Yeah. Third point is Earth members HP times 1.2. This is going to help her increase her longevity, which pairs really nicely with the good recovery, as you can have 3 types of healing runes on the board. Then fourth, leader and ally CD -5 when entering the stage. This is really good because her skill is at CD5, and we'll see it a little bit later, but you can activate both your leader and ally right at the start of the battle. Oh yeah, looking at her leader skill and team skill, I think she's going to be a really good card and pretty fun to play as well. You get high multiplier, a long time to spin, so you can guarantee a lot of initial batch combos, and like get rid of those annoying shields, puzzle shields, etc. You get an HP boost with good recovery and a 2 dissolve, which is always pretty satisfying to play in my opinion. I've played Sun Tzu, even the 2 dissolve for heart runes is satisfying. Groth, when you activate his active skill, is really satisfying to see all the sky drop. And Dipankara, Randeng, OG team, really fun to play back in the day. Oh, let's look at her active skill next. At CD5, we have when making 4 plus combos, launch an extra light and dark attack. When making 6 plus combos, self attack increase times 3. And when making 8 plus combos, ignore fixed combo shield like 6 initial combo, 7 initial combo, 8 initial combo, etc. The effect lasts until you do less than 4 combos. This is an Enchantress type skill, and from my understanding, it's not first batch only, which means that it pairs really well with her 2 dissolve of light and dark runes. Another thing is that you can purposefully get rid of it by making less than 4 combos, so you can deactivate her before a neutralized reset if you know they're coming in the stage. I think this active skill is pretty good in terms of increasing your damage, because the fixed combo shield thing is not that common, but her first 2 effects increase her attack really a lot. So it increases your damage really well, but it doesn't have that much utility. So this means that she pairs up really well with members that have good utility skills. Yeah, let's look at members next. In terms of members, actually let me pull this up. In terms of members, I think Actually, I really highly recommend to have Circe as a member because this will boost your attack even further. And her skill pairs up really well with Mesopotamia since we can get high combos from the extended rune movement time, initial dissolve, and the 2 dissolve of light and dark runes. Another highly recommended team member would be Gon, since I already covered that Mesopotamia doesn't have that many utility skills, but Gon has a lot of utility skills packed into one single card. So he has a snipe, he has a defense break, HP or recovery boost, um, he has a OP one-hit KO move. So I would highly recommend putting him in this team. He's also an Earth human, so he gets advantage of the max multiplier. Next, we can also add Ubume. Even though she's a demon, she increases the damage for human and demons, or the one that we're interested in is humans, times 2.2. So this is going to boost our leader skill even further, and plus Circe, we can get to insane amounts of damage. Next we can also add Nidhogg, because we get the HP times 1.2 increase. Nidhogg has the highest HP of all, of most cards in the game, I think, at 7,500 HP. So multiply this by 1.2 and you have a lot of HP that you can work with. Other members can also work depending on the stage and enemy skills you encounter. For example, you can bring Birdcage, which releases lock skills. Also, she's coming back next week, so make sure to get her if you haven't yet. Her skill is, in my opinion, one of the bi-weekly cards that you must have. Don't forget to get her then. You can also add Sagittarius if you want to launch extra fire attacks, or Uncle 2 if you want that super huge amount of earth runes falling. We have, or Mark 2 for the defense break, etc. There's a lot of utility members that we can choose from. As a member, I can also see her in a VR Greek or a VR Babylon team, since they can guarantee a high combo potential, or they have high combo potential, and you can hit the 6 combo, 8 combo condition really easily, and can make use of her active skill really well. You can also add her to our Gon team to increase your damage, but we already have Kurapika, so that one's a little bit more debatable. I didn't put Hideyoshi here because if you have Hideyoshi and if you have Mesopotamia already, there's no point in running Hideyoshi as a leader, because Mesopotamia is that much better and she has access to more members in the team. Overall, I think she's going to be one of the best Earth leaders out there. She has good damage, extended rune movement time, and a good pool of utility members. My opinion, I think she's going to be really fun to play, and I would highly recommend to get her if you have enough diamonds in your inventory, or if you want to spend money on it. Definitely recommend for you to get it. It seems like she's going to be really fun and really powerful to beat many stages. She's also human, so you can use her in the 10th seal if you haven't gone through that yet. I haven't, and I haven't had time, but we'll see. So we'll see when she gets released if any of the things change. But let me know in the comment section below if I missed anything or if I said anything wrong. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more TOS videos on my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.